Alright, so welcome back to another video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. Came back from the hospital with Ethan. Of course, at the hospital, they knew we were coming there, so they already had everything set up to target me, including in the emergency room. This is at Methodist Hospital in Park Slope. So they had already had shit set up, and of course, Pam joined in the targeting, and and it's funny because they had one doctor came, looked at Ethan, gave his diagnosis, and then they send a white female doctor. So I was curious. I'm like, why is she here? He already looked at a doctor already. So why is she here, right? So again, so sometimes like I said, they send me some subliminal message about her sexuality or shit like that. Whether it be you know uh, bisexualism or what have you. And like I said, that's her. That's fine. That's her. If at 40 something years old she realized that, hey, you know what, she'd rather be with women or what have you, I don't give a shit. But again, these are subliminal messages they love to send because they love to do these things because because they know how I feel about her. You hear the police sirens? I said Methodist, the police sirens. What, you gonna get everybody at Methodist to what? And fuck out of here. So anyway, they had me on the remote neural monitoring, and again, and I'm sitting in the triage area, and there's like a glass, not a glass, yeah, it's like a see-through glass window, and people will walk up to it, look at me, turn around, and walk off. All right, it's so funny. It's like you know. So anyway, so got back in the house. As soon as I got the elevator, started with the fire trucks. I am doing laundry. I'm folding laundry, and every time I talk about colors, how they use colors against us, as TIs. So every time I go to fold the clothes, and let's say it's this group, right? They will, they'll have there's a car sitting outside that's specifically sitting there. Whoever is in that car, it may not even be somebody in the car, but maybe remotely activating the horn, right? And it will honk. Okay. Let me get the other color. So, all right, here you go. So the other color is gray. Every time I fold, touch something touch a clothing that's this color gray, it would start with the car honking. Okay. And another color, purple. Every time I'm folding something that's this color, they will honk honk their horn. Okay, let me do this. Whenever I pause the video to switch to the other color, they're honking. And then this color, which is a burgundy color, that they will honk their horn. Okay, so again, I'm just folding clothes, right? So because of the microchip, they're able to get real-time feedback, what it is I'm looking at, what color it is, what shape it is, what have you. This is they've been doing this for years, like I said, for decades. So if people, all these articles that you see coming out now about how brain implants and stuff like that, and how they'll be able to see what you see and all this stuff, they have that capability already. So don't let them fool you with these startup companies who start these things. The government, and if you look at the funding, you gotta look at the funding too, particularly when it comes to academia, in terms of who fund a lot of these research projects, right? And you'll see that it is the military, the security agencies of the United States. Okay, so yeah. So I just wanted to do this video because I said I'm folding laundry, and every time they with the car honking, and it's like, I'm like, come on now, like this shit is ridiculous. Okay, so I can't even fold clothes or touch certain colors or certain things, like for example the sink. Right, like every time I come and I do this to touch the sink, right, they will honk their horn, right? And this is every time, practically every time. Okay, so when I talk about these things, I don't show it like how I'm showing it now, because I want to get, actually I'm showing it now because I want to get give more detail and be more specific in terms of what it is that they're doing, so again, people can understand. All right, so with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.